Well, what are the Loons pissed off about this week?
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not.
Seriously? We're hacked off at a store that sells jeans and t-shirts? This ought to be good. Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Afternoon Drive. Please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Once you are, smack the bell, click the word all. That will give you notification of my rants, my ravings, my undeniably flawless reasonings. This is the only place online where you can get this content. It's absolutely free. I don't have any merch to sell you. I'm not going to invite you over to a Patreon page to pay me or even buy me a cup of coffee. It's here, it's free. All I ask that you do is help promote, post these links to your social media platforms, and, well, let's go ahead and do this. Well, American Eagle has teamed up with Sydney Sweeney to sell jeans. And for some reason, this has the left going out of their mind that what they're promoting is eugenics.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. And may God have mercy on your soul.
So obviously, because the name American is in the sign of the store, they must be no good fascist capitalist pigs. And now they want all of you to have the proper genes so that you can fit into their genes. Have you noticed that woke has gone rabid? You know the old saying, go woke, go broke, and during the height of the Barackmas Obama's regime, he set the stage for the coming of wokeism through all of his initiatives like DEI, and then of course it was picked up and carried on to a new legacy level of insanity through Jobama Biden. And now all of a sudden, there is an end. The Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light thing literally blew up on Bud Light. The backlash was fierce, and people, by and large, had said that's enough. And even Democrats began to warn their party, don't go this way, don't go this way, it's going to cost us elections, we're going to bleed support, we are hemorrhaging the mail vote, don't do this, don't do this. Well, they did it anyway. And of course, you had people like Joe Biden and Kamala think she's a hottie Harris, and Tampon Tim out of, where is he from again? Where was he governor? Minnesota? Okay, these people voted for Jesse Ventura, so it tells you kind of what we're dealing with. Anyway, that all said, wokeism is dead, and people just aren't having it anymore. You have major corporations like Nike that are no longer promoting the whole body shape positive. And, you know, I'm sorry, there's no more people who are really obese, overweight, unhealthy, you know, being touted as heroes and beautiful and gorgeous, and we've got clothes to fit them. See, American Eagle has made it plain that they're going back to doing what they did that made them the brand that they are, which is they cater to teens, preteens, and young college-age young people, most of whom can fit into their clothes. When they released this new ad, it exploded online, and their stock went up because people have had it with woke. So we're going to let you make up your own mind to see if this is really propaganda and a to eugenics, we're going to let you watch this. But I feel we need to issue an official warning.
Warning, the following contains scenes of an attractive woman being paid to endorse pants. Viewer discretion is advised.
Don't say we didn't try to tell you.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Unbelievable. This is what the Loons are upset about. She talks about genes being passed down from generation to generation. You know, those inherited traits that you're birthed with. Yes, that is genes. Gene. Then she said, my genes are blue. She was not espousing eugenics. She was not saying that only white people could buy these genes. It's a play on words. Have we completely... You know, when Mutombo at the beginning here talked about that this is propaganda. You know, you just want to scream. Have you ever actually been to school? Because see, what the Nazis did with eugenics and experimentation, you know, using what they deemed as unfit members of society as literally as human lab rats to experiment on. That's kind of what your side of the aisle does. Saying that boys can be girls, and with a few harmless narcotics and a few operational procedures, Shazam, Batman, we can make you a girl. And you can win a lot of trophies in high school sports. This is the side that told us Dr. Seuss was bad for us. I'm not really going to listen to him about a blue jean ad. It is a return to normalcy. See, what really has these liberal, raging, maniac women fomenting at the mouth about is that Sydney Sweeney is everything they aren't. Pretty, feminine, and completely comfortable and unapologetic in being so. She's not raging. She hasn't got a little wedge cap, pussy cap on her head, screaming about climate change, screaming about the fact that tampons ought to be free and there shouldn't be tax on them. She's not raging, screaming, or demanding her extra rights. She's just simply saying, I got genes, and I like them. There's no problem here. The Loons have completely lost their mind because they've lost control, they've lost influence, and the polling is showing now that they are cratering as a political movement. So much more happened back in November than just Donald Trump being elected president. The American people, by and large, stood up and told woke, hit the road.